Conflict is in our blood. Deep down, everyone has a desire for it. Ugh, that transition was suboptimal. Next time a bit more warning, please.
Of course there's no hut. This is an ambush, fool. I can't exactly kill you in a crowded inn, so I led you to somewhere I could neatly dispose of you. Did you honestly buy my act? Is that a compliment to me, or an insult to you, I wonder? I never cared for the Dark Brotherhood. I just want to keep my job so I can keep pilfering off of their money bag. I must admit, I almost felt guilty deceiving you. Almost. But in the end, we all have our roles to play. And mine is to ensure you die.
Never should have come.
Don't mess with me.
Do your worst. Damn you.
Straight.
You won't even live to regret this.
Not a good sign for you. You're
Think justice motivates you? Naive. Soon,
ineffective.
only fear will remain.
What have you got? No hesitation. Eliminating threats. All according to plan. Could I see that note? I'm sorry if I didn't, trust you. The Salvius farm. Perhaps there was a shred of truth in Nevis's words after all. After all this time. Justice. It may yet be within reach. A reminder that appearances can be deceiving. He seemed helpful, but beneath that facade, darkness. It makes me wonder, how can we truly judge good and evil? Mortals shift between those extremes so easily. But what about me? Created with a purpose, programmed with morals. Where do I fit? not too dissimilar from dwarven automatons roaming underneath us. But I feel emotions. Compassion, anger, righteousness. Are these genuine or just algorithms mimicking humanity? Does it even matter, as long as they guide me towards the right path? But those are questions for another time. Vengeance first. The time has come to face my past. What was that? What was that?
You picked a bad...
I cannot best you.
I will see you dead. No! Glory to the Forsworn!
Too easy.
At your best. You're a...
It's a waste of time. You won't
You're as
win.
good as...
Now. Show me what you've got. I'm always eager for a challenge. Enough of that.
every one of them.
You know your way with destruction magic. Good. Justice has been a long time coming. Each step forward brings me closer to my goal.
Yes? Need something? Oh! Didn't see you there. Aye, that's me. I work as a woodcutter. Simple job around these parts, but it's honest. I assume you need some wood? For a campsite, perhaps? Can't think why else you'd seek me out. Ah, that slimy bastard. Would have fit in better with the guild than the Brotherhood. Always cared more about the coin than the cause. I, assume that he's dead. Oh, I knew it was coming to him eventually, sooner or later. Dealing death doesn't bestow a long life in return. That's what I once was. A death dealer. Now, I'm nothing but a simple logger. Now, what could I help you with? Ah, I see. It was an old Brotherhood contract. No, there's no way I'm divulging what happened, even after all these years.
You seem under the impression that you have a choice in the matter.
Well now, ain't that something? You're what old Aryo was working on, eh? Heard whispers, but never believed them. Never thought I'd see the day. A lass made of metal and magic. Aryo was a clever one, that's for sure.
How dare you utter my father's name? Tell me who ordered his death, assassin!
Can't do that, lass. Bound by an oath, you see. Even now, years later, some promises you just don't break.
An oath? Who in bloody oblivion cares about oaths? We're here because a family was cleaved apart by your blade, my family!
Ever taken a life yourself, girl? Ever felt that cold steel in your hand? Watch the light fade from someone's eyes.
Why do you ask?
Because every kill, every death, leaves a family broken. You ain't so different from me, lass. We've both got blood on our hands. Should the widow take her beloved's butcher knife, then cut you down for the very crime you accuse me of?
Talk all you want, old man. It won't save you. You're going to answer for what you did to me.
Killing me won't bring him back, won't ease your pain. Violence just breeds more violence, girl. It's a spiral that never ends. I know that anger, that thirst for revenge, drove me to do terrible things. But I learned the hard way. Leads nowhere but emptiness. That's why I left it all behind. The blade, the Brotherhood, the blood. Found peace in these woods, in this simple life. Can't undo the past, lass. But I can choose to live differently now. Maybe you can too. You won't get any answers out of me. I've no loved ones. No family. Nothing to lose.
Bastard! So the man won't talk. But there's a confession, and that's good enough with me. He took my father. Justice demands an equal price. We'll find what we need from his corpse. Honor! Don't you dare preach to me about things you can't even fathom. He took my father, my purpose, everything. Can you grasp what it's like to be born for a reason only to have it ripped away? The emptiness I carry every single day. It's his blood for mine. Will you stand in my way for a stranger you don't know? You truly mean it. You'd actually raise your sword against me in defense of him. Do you truly believe that? I'm sorry. Blind rage, my emotional matrix. It was too much. I need to think. Do with him as you please.
Peaceful, ain't it? World could use a bit more of that.
Craft your potions judiciously.
Hmm? Aye. Oath's a heavy thing. Weighs on a man's soul. But maybe there's a way. Don't make it easy, mind you. Got an old logbook stashed away, back in me shack. Keeps track of me past jobs. No names, just details. Dates, locations, that sort of thing. Sharp mind might be able to figure out who hired me, just from the facts. But I ain't saying a word myself. Oath's an oath. Find it yourself. Can't be breaking me word now, can I? Besides, bit of snooping never hurt anyone. Hmm? Yes? Good. Hope it helps put her mind at ease. Vengeance ain't a good look on anyone, especially not a lass like her. Right then. Just make sure that book finds its way back to me, safe and sound. Word gets out it's missing, the Brotherhood might come knocking. And that's a door I'd rather keep closed. And, thanks. Didn't think folk like you still existed. Good luck to you. And be careful out there. I'd rather not dwell on the past. Some stones are best left unturned.
Hey. It's odd. I didn't exert myself any more than usual, yet I still feel bone tired. So, what did you find? Medius? He was the one my parents mentioned in their recording. He must have been jealous of my father's work. Of me. I won't deny I still have some strong feelings about him. But I've had a moment to put things into perspective. He wasn't the one who ordered the hit, Medius was. If I were him, I would have done the same. It was a contract, and while his field of work definitely wasn't honest, it still was his work. I've also done the same. A lot of killing. I've certainly caused my fair share of grief. Why does his murdering of mine make me the exception? We got what we needed, and I see now violence wouldn't have changed that. We need to find out where this man lives. Let's ask Calselmo in Markarth. He was my father's old friend. Considering Medius was my father's rival, Calselmo would know. Skyrim isn't exactly a haven for academics, so the few that do reside here tend to be well acquainted. There's nothing like a stroll through the woods. It helps clear my mind.
What's supposed to do? Never leave the house? You want that ending?
You're closing this
Songs are just
You want to
old
give up now?
memories
Out
that
of
help
fear?
you don't know
Is that what we're going to teach our daughter?
No.
Mama, why are
Anyone
you
seen entering or leaving? Strange lights or unusual noises?
It's a family.
Rating citizen. Staying out of trouble, I presume? Rating citizen. Staying out of trouble, I presume?
Outsiders aren't trusted in Markarth. Just keep that in mind.
My father had a close friend in Markarth, a scholar named Calselmo. He might know something about Medius.
What are you hiding, priest?
I'm not hiding anything. It's closed for a reason. Next season for sure. What? Uncle Calselmo, I don't understand what you mean.
The excavation I counted. Right after I finish my book, we'll start excavating the Suan Cell again.
Could I maybe skip the excavation, Uncle Calselmo? I just think you won't need me.
Nonsense. You're a vital part of my research team. You'll be there, have no fear. Now, I don't want to hear another word of protest.
As you can clearly observe, I'm quite busy with my research. Your questions will almost certainly be answered once I publish my next opus. Which may never occur if I remain pestered by torchbugs such as your... Wait. You there? Step closer. Who might you be? And who might you be, my dear? I don't believe we've met.
What are you doing here? The excavation site is closed. I don't need any more workers or guards. I told you I'm not... You idiot! I'm sorry, I got too excited. I'm in the middle of some very stressful work, and I shouldn't have yelled. How can I help you?
I'm Ash.
What? Oh, goodbye.
A friend of Ario Velen. Was seeking information about a colleague of his, a scholar named Medius Attius.
Ah, are you? A brilliant mind, gone too soon. We were rivals, of course, both of us straining to understand the inner workings of Dwemer technology. Always vying for the most intriguing discoveries, the most groundbreaking theories, but despite our antagonism, I always...
I'm Calcelmo's nephew. I help him around the laboratory.
Medius. He was a different sort altogether. A formidable mind, yes, but also driven by a thirst for power that troubled me. But you, my dear, you are something else entirely. He used to ramble on about the possibility of creating sentient automatons. Machines that could think, feel, act with a semblance of free will. I dismissed it as a fanciful dream back then. But now, this aura, this energy, it's unlike anything I've encountered. A fusion of magicka and something more. Something beyond the realm of conventional artifice. Are you? It seems you achieved the impossible after all.
You know what I am?
How quickly you forget that Aryu's research frequently overlapped with my own. I read his theses, even helped him on occasion. But rest assured, your secret is safe with me. A scholar knows the value of discretion, especially when dealing with matters that could reshape the very fabric of our understanding of sentience, magicka, and all of existence. Now, Medius. Let me see. Yes. He's been conducting his research in a secluded location southeast of Whiterun. A hidden cave, shrouded in ancient magic. Be careful, child. He's not a man to be trifled with. May your journey bring you the answers you seek, Ash. And may you find peace with who you are, whatever that may be.
Thank you. This is all we needed. That Mare is more perceptive than I gave him credit for. He must have a truly keen eye. I didn't think anyone could see through my disguise so easily.
Uncle Calcelmo.
What is it, nephew? Can't you see I'm trying to think here?
Between the
I just
dragons
wanted
and the
to know if you needed
stormcloaks,
anything.
these are troubling times indeed.
We have Medius Attius' location. Roland was just a pawn. Now we can take the king. I don't know. I thought I was with Roland, but what if this encounter doesn't pan out as I originally thought? The assassin who thrust his blade into my father's heart just ended up being a retired old woodcutter. He lived with no regrets and didn't renounce his oath or the Brotherhood. But he was living a peaceful life. What if it's the same with Medius? What if it's not just jealousy that moved him to kill my father? I'm sorry. Why was I doubting myself? This is what I trained for, what I lived for all these 6 long years. I'm not just gonna give up. Thank you for the encouragement. Sure. I can teach you to be a better warrior in combat, but not much more than that. Let's get right into it. We have the location. It's time I face my past. Your magical reserves are prodigious.